Hi, guys. If you are listening to the audio version of the podcast, just disregard this message. But on the video version of the podcast, the camera cuts out at around 12 minutes in. Unfortunately, we were having technical difficulties, and next week it'll be back to normal. Thanks. Welcome. Hell
to the
yeah.
fight hour.
The spooky hour.
Where we over caffeinate and tell you about the shit you may or may not want to hear about live.
Dude, you're right. This does taste like fucking rocket fuel.
It does. It's like the taste of coffee, but jet fuel. Tell me how there's this new like monster beverage. We're not getting endorsements, so I'm not gonna go that deep into it. Pay us, please. Actually,
Java Monster cold brew.
well, he is fucking sucker.
Okay.
It tastes like fucking when you open it, no sugar in it, but it opens like a fucking Guinness.
Yeah. Like a nice stout.
Yeah, and it tastes like rocket power.
Welcome back to SpookiBoiz. I'm Robert.
I am Cedric.
And we're back.
Yes, we're back.
I'm never going to let it die.
No, we're not gonna let it die. Season 32, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, fuck you, man. Yeah, we're fucking back. It's been a eventful fucking week.
Oh yeah. It's been interesting.
What should we get into first?
I don't know. Let's just dive right in.
Let's just jump right into it.
We were in a music video.
Oh, yeah.
SpookiBoiz. We got wild.
Oh. Before that, new T-shirt design
Yes.
up on the fucking Redbubble store.
It's fucking
Spectacular SpookiBoiz.
I dig
It
it.
looks good. A little Spider-Man theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. There's probably more designs coming. I've been talking about that one for a long time, but I finally put it up.
Yep.
And, yeah, I just wanted to show that out there real quick. We got other designs. We got the Mothman. We got the UFO, which I want. I want a lot. I don't have money for my own fucking merch.
And that's a better reason to buy our merch.
Yeah, please give us money. Buy our stuff.
I'm getting this spectacular shirt.
We got stickers. We got mouse pads.
Ooh.
We got Redbubble pretty much puts it on everything.
No, yeah, they do.
And whatever you want, they got it. Cell phone cases, etc. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And they make everything to order, so there you go.
So
Go redbubble.com/Uncle Fester 22.
I didn't know that's what
There you go.
That's great.
And if I got that link wrong, then I'll just put it up on screen. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, music video. Sorry. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick.
Yeah, shout out to Victorino for letting us jump on board. That was the most fun I've had in an abandoned building in a while.
Yeah, I was going to mention it last week, but we didn't actually do it yet. So, we finally did it this week. It comes out in a couple of weeks, I think, like Saturday after next, probably.
Yeah.
Or the Saturday after this one coming up. So, be on the lookout for Out of My Element, I guess it's called.
Yep.
I'm an idiot, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
exactly.
He's going to be on the podcast at some point, and I feel like an asshole that I'm getting it wrong.
Yeah, right. That's the name of the song, though.
Yeah. We had to use, like, Squid Game masks, because we didn't bring our masks.
Yeah, exactly.
Went to an abandoned building by the old Fisher Body plant.
Which is soon to be just another past thing that we can't go in now, but they're also going to take 20 years to do anything with it. Thanks, train station.
Detroit is constantly under fucking construction.
It's funny though, but they take all these like trash mausoleums that were a big part of my childhood or my fucking urban exploring youth.
Yeah.
And they're just not doing anything with them. Like, at least like Northville and all that other shit got tore down or like, revamped into something shitty, of course, but like at least there's rhyme or reason for some of those things. Like,
yeah.
But then you got like the train station or the Metro Hospital where it looks like they're on the brink of something.
Yeah.
But it's been like I don't know, 18 plus months of fucking construction. So yeah, it boils my blood because there's less places you can go that are scary and abandoned for those that are still into that.
I mean, it's good that they redo abandoned buildings.
Right, yeah, it's better for the city.
it's better for the city, but it's less enjoyment for us because there's constant construction and also no spooky places to explore.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
So, pick your poison.
Yeah, that was fun. They did like a drone shot midway through the video.
Yeah, yeah.
And I kept like tripping over.
Yeah, because we had to like look up the whole time, and I'm just like, damn, I guess my neck wasn't that great.
I brought the dullest mall katana that I could find to try to look like edgy, and I just looked like an asshole. Really.
He wasn't even waving that shit around. I kept telling him, wave that shit around, bro.
I tried. I couldn't see a goddamn thing.
The only time he waved it around was he almost hit me in the face with said dull katana, but I ducked out of the way. I slipped it.
When it was still in the sheath, I bonked some fucking dude on the head, and he kind of looked over at me. He looked over at me like, what the fuck? And I didn't know who it was, because I couldn't see shit. So I just kind of looked over like, sorry? My bad.
I don't know, man. It was super chill, super fun experience. R.I.P. old boy. No one died, but I'm implying the guy that fucking Robert hit in the face with the katana.
Yeah. That guy's definitely dead now. Took out his left eye, I guess.
It just went right through, bro. It went right through.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. There's pictures of it up on our Instagram and stuff. I should probably fill those up on Facebook at some point.
Yeah.
I did upload that Squid Game video.
Squid Game.
I just thought that was silly, but
my hair bushing out the sides and shit.
Yeah. It was cool. I haven't seen him in a while. I actually haven't seen him since like fucking Warped Tour, like years ago when we went to that fucking Warped Tour. And I almost had a goddamn heat stroke.
Yeah, that's a good story.
I was in the bathroom, and I was like about to leave, but I was like getting water. I was like splashing water on my fucking face, and I walked out, and it was Victorino, and it was Good Leaf from Precordial Thump, which is another band. If you haven't heard of, you should probably check them out.
Check them out.
They saw me and they were like, "Hey man, how are you doing?" And I was like, I was like, I'm melting. I was like, dying. "Oh, I'm cool." And it was like 2018 or like 2017.
2017, yeah.
So I hadn't seen them in like fucking forever. So it was like, oh shit, it's them, But at the same time, I was like melting, so I didn't have the fucking common sense to even like say anything of importance. It was just me like dying. It was fucking something.
It was Warped Tour, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because every day that fucking festival would come around, be the hottest goddamn day of the year, and it was just so hard to survive it. Because, like, I don't know, I have this haircut, and there's 13 bands I actually want to see. So, like, by midday, this was even before I even started, like, heavily drinking. Yeah. But then heavily drinking just made it totally a lot more challenging.
Oh, it made it unbearable because
midday
alcohol fucking dehydrates you.
Yeah, exactly. So I was always dead and dying.
We drank heavily, so it was like one of the years that I was just like drinking a lot, so I was just dehydrated as fuck. Yep. So that definitely contributed to me like literally almost having a heat stroke on the way home. Like I had to leave early. I was like, I gotta leave.
Same Warped Tour was the first Warped Tour where I was ever been that worked. I was incredibly sunburned, like super sunburned. And I don't get sunburned. I just get a couple of fonts darker, but I got sunburned that day.
I just remember because who the fuck was there? Parkway Drive?
Yep.
And it was like right after them, and I was like, I need to leave.
Yeah. You're not gonna rage. Not gonna not rage for Parkway. They were like one of the sweetest bands of that era, in my opinion.
And that year was the same year that we tried sneaking the alcohol out.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
your
yeah.
cousin.
I tried to put a tall boy in my fucking camo shorts. I don't know what the fuck I
You
thought was
had
gonna
like
happen.
2 tall boys.
Yeah,
It was like 2 of them.
Yeah, dude.
And they both fell out of your fucking shorts and just blasted all over the ground. And the security guards even looked like, damn, that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, exactly. They were just like, damn, we could be mad at you, but you just totally wasted $20. And that's worse than whatever they could have said to me, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was a little pissed, but we move forward.
You already wasted your money. We can't, like, be mad at you. We can't, like, throw you out for not consuming alcohol.
That's it. Alcohol abuse. That was a good year, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, that music video is really cool. We met a few good people there.
Yeah.
Victorino. He's going to be on the podcast at some point. We need to hit him up soon.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
See, that was sick, man. Like, the whole thing was, like, wholesome, because it was, like, a bunch of, like, podcast dudes and, like...
Yeah.
Like, people that you, like, probably went to school with, like, you know what I mean?
A couple of dudes.
Yeah.
Some of them I genuinely didn't know. So it was like... I was a little awkward, but at the same time, it's like, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Just here to have fun, man.
Yeah.
And fucking... Who else was there? El Nino podcast.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to him. He was really cool.
Yeah, he was
Real
super
cool
nice. Eladio. My God, I swear to God, if I get somebody else's name wrong.
You're the worst. You know that?
If I look it up right now while I'm talking to you, I'm not going to seem like an asshole. If I just keep talking. Eladio Nino. Yep. He's cool as fuck. I watched a couple episodes of his podcast. And, he invited us on. And, the same goes out to him. He was really fucking cool. That whole experience was, like, bizarre, but it was also, like, extremely fun.
Yeah.
I would definitely do it again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, it was awesome, like, not only, like, meeting, like, like you said, like, people in the community that actually, like, recognized us, like, because of the podcast. That was just...
Yeah, there was a couple of guys there that I didn't even know that were like, oh, yeah, follow your guys' your guys' shit. And I was like, oh, damn, all right, cool. We're getting out there.
Exactly. Slowly but surely. We still got a whole bunch of shit, a whole heap of shit to come. Coom. You know what I mean?
COOM.
That means...
Yeah, we got a whole heap of shit coming. I'm getting that food at some point. We just need a place to actually film it, and then we're fucking golden.
And then we're going to be gourmet chefs.
Yeah. We're going to slowly but surely talk Brandon into it.
Dude, if he gets to dry heaving, I'm going to lose it. There's just something about him dry heaving. I always laugh my ass off.
Fuck yes, dude. All right, what else is on the docket today? Oh, R.I.P. fucking
Taylor Hawkins.
Taylor Hawkins.
Yep. Damn, dude.
From Foo Fighters.
Yep.
Drummer.
I think, since, 97, so damn near the whole time.
Yep.
It's fucking tragic.
I don't know much about Foo Fighters, but I know that he died. And I know some of their songs, so... It is sad. Like, they're a band that you hear about all the time. They're a band that's kind of around all the time. And when somebody kind of loses themselves to substances like that, it's fucking depressing.
Yeah, it is. And they did say that, he had a heart that was larger than, what he was supposed to have.
My man was also, the Grinch.
Yeah. He straight up probably OD'd.
His heart grew two sizes that day.
I didn't hear I didn't even hear that. Damn, I would have laughed.
My man was truly the Grinch.
Fucking asshole.
No, but seriously, rest in peace. Cause
Yeah.
that's...
It's all fucked up. And they just made a movie, too, like, not that long ago.
I hear it's pretty good.
666. Yeah, exactly. You don't hear much about, like, bands, like, actually, like, doing shit like that. Like, you know, like, putting stuff out there, like, movies and, like, it's fucking sweet, but... Damn.
In the metal community, they weren't looked at as like, oh yeah, dude, fucking Foo Fighters, hell yeah. But they put out I think I listened to like one of their songs from the new death metal album. It was decent.
Yeah. What the fuck was it called again? I don't want to get this wrong because this one was actually like really. Oh, Dream Widow.
Dream Widow.
Yeah, and it's probably Dave Grohl wrote everything, but it's just very like alternative meets death metal. It's just a really like. It's still him singing, though. So imagine, like, death metal shit, but still him singing. I'm
sure he consulted, like, a good amount of people, because he's got, like, a good rapport with a lot of the rock community.
Yeah.
Even people outside of his genre, you know. He has pretty good rapport with, like, fucking dudes from Tenacious D, Cannibal Corpse, etc.
Yeah.
So, you know, they've kind of always been around, and they've always been into every other... kind of subculture, even though they keep to one music genre.
Yeah.
You know, they've always been.
Yeah, Dave Grohl's always
nice
been
dudes.
like here, there, and everywhere, and like featuring and shit, and like.
He was Satan in Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking what else? He did a cover of what is it? What the fuck is that song called? Is that by the Peaches? Like, Fuck the Pain Away.
What, did he?
Yeah, they did.
Oh my god. You want a Hunter sausage?
Hell yeah, dude.
Grab that sausage. It's a little spicy though, so.
Sausage is a little spicy, dude.
I didn't mean to grab. I didn't mean to grab the spicy ones. I meant to grab like the actual classic ones. But it literally says classic on the fucking front, and then it's like hot next to it.
Dude, it's ain't shit. It's good though. So.
No. Yeah, man, rest in peace. Like, I feel like this year's taken away a lot of celebrities.
Dude, so many people. But that's honestly just a telltale sign that we're old.
Yeah.
Because everyone around us is dying.
Let's get out of the fucking dumps.
Yeah.
Let's get on to a beautiful topic. A wonderful topic.
A truly awe-inspiring topic.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
If it's not something dealing with Will Smith, then we're already getting there.
Yes.
Let's talk about this elite cuck.
Let's get into the cuckening.
Do I feel bad for him? No. He's seen more money than I ever have in my whole lifetime.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. They're celebrities. They're like elite. They all live in their little fucking bubble in Hollywood. And then when somebody hosts the Oscars who's a comedian, they call them out on their bullshit. And none of them fucking laugh. They all get mad. And they grimace. And they get mad. And, you know, Ricky Gervais that one year even, like, made fun of fucking Leonardo DiCaprio because he dates, like, women young as shit. It's like, who gives a fuck anymore? Jada Pinkett Smith, like, I do feel bad for people with alopecia. Like, one of my mom's best friends has alopecia.
Yeah.
It is something that a lot of women, especially black women, live with. It sucks. But also, the Smiths are fucking lizard people. They're aliens. She didn't really have hair. She was just shedding out of her fucking skin. She looked like fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin sitting there in the audience. I'm sorry.
Jinzo.
She looked like, yeah, Jinzo from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Man. You know, I just feel like they see more money than we will ever see in our fucking lifetimes. They live in their circular little fucking bubble. Will Smith has become... has gone from being a normal person who actually made a fucking alopecia joke in the 90s.
Of course he
like,
did.
Towards
it was the
somebody.
90s. He made a joke about anything.
Yeah. And then he met, like, Jada Pinkett Smith, and he got cucked by Tupac. And then all of a sudden now he's, like, YouTube health guru, YouTube life yogi
Yep.
kind of fucking guy.
Yep.
And it's like, I don't fucking care. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
And this criticism comes from the bottom of my heart of him wanting him to get better as a person. But at the same time, Chris Rock was a comedian doing his job. I don't care how much of a fucking feud you had in between. That's his fucking job, dude.
Yeah, exactly. You had no real right to like overreact like that. You should have anticipated like some shade, but I mean, like, I'll be real. Like, I'm surprised that someone like gunned for him. But that's just based off of, I guess, like me thinking he's kind of irrelevant. Like after he got cucked. But that's not why I thought he's irrelevant. I just think that he's at the tail end of whatever acting career he had, and like you know.
Get it right. They have an open relationship, open to everything except for jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, Chris Rock is really gonna feel that slap all the way until August.
So many fucking jokes. Too much can be said about this.
He slapped the hair off that man.
Oh, dude, he did. Like, honestly, he put his hip into it. If he had his hand closed, it was a good cross. Like, he smacked the fuck out of him.
Chris Rock took it like a fucking champ, too, dude.
He did.
He's either got a granite chin, or Will Smith has fucking pillow hands.
I don't know, dude. You see that? Like, he's got a strong ass chin. I think he's just got a chin, dude.
He took it like a champ. He held back from punching Will Smith in the face. Because there's like a moment where he pulls back his fucking fist and he's about to hit him. But he doesn't. He like cools down and he sits there and he's like, okay.
And he handles it with class.
Yeah. But a couple big W's came from it. Amy Schumer decided to take a couple of month break from being a comedian for a little bit. Thank God.
Yeah.
Because she was traumatized. It was just a slap. It was just a fucking slap. Yeah, he overreacted, but at the same time, it's like, you know, the fucking Oscars didn't take away Roman Polanski's fucking Oscar. They didn't take away Harvey Weinstein's like 38 fucking Oscars.
Yeah.
They didn't take away all these other people's fucking Oscars. Whoopi Goldberg's gonna be real mad about me mentioning fucking Roman Polanski because she supports him, even though he drugged and raped a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, right.
So
totally not weird, Whoopi.
Yeah.
That's why no one talks about her no eyebrow ass.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Oh, but it wasn't a real rape." It's like, dude, he fucking drugged her. Roman Polanski is a monster.
Yeah,
he's a monster man.
And why would you say it's not a real rape? What constitutes that?
I don't know. All these Hollywood elites fucking stick up for each other. Fuck them.
And they're all mad weird, and they all fuck in the same circle, and that's why I don't really understand why Will Smith overreacted.
Yeah. At least, you know, at least the Will Smith exposed the hypocrisy of the Academy Awards, and also made Amy Schumer go into fucking hiding.
Good. So wait. Did she somehow victimize herself in that whole situation?
Yeah.
Jesus. Man, you are really just on the tail end yourself. Because I'm not going to lie, what has she been doing? Like, you know?
Somebody should have got up and slapped her, honestly.
I like... I can't feel bad for these people and their fucking... I don't know, synthetic paper lives.
Yeah. Bro, Hollywood ain't even fucking real.
No, dude.
This is shit. Will Smith and his fucking... They've always been unhinged. Oh, they've always fucking been unhinged. Look at fucking Willow Smith. Fucking doesn't even refer to herself as a last name anymore. She just like...
I am mind, body, in the wind. Like,
yeah, you know, I'm just Willow now. And she's stronger for it. It's like, dude, it's just a fucking last name.
Right?
It doesn't make you, like, beholden to your family's legacy. You can just do your own fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how old is she now? Like...
I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Right? But old enough to, I don't know, like...
But I will tell you, she made, like, a weird fucking, like, note to Tupac. She was like, please come back. My mommy is very sad without you. Please come back, Tupac, and be my new daddy. Imagine being so cucked.
Oh my god, I was just about to say that, dude.
Imagine.
Imagine being so beta, so low test, that your fucking child writes about the affair still and says that she wants you to be the father.
She wants the bull to be the father, dude.
She doesn't. No, she wants the young calf, dude.
She wants the literal dead calf to come back to life and be her new daddy and be her father. How do you get cucked out of being a father?
Right? You gotta be pretty fucking beta for that.
You gotta be pretty low test.
Man, he must be low test, because the fact that he just, I don't know, just didn't console his soul and just, I don't know, stack a bunch of mom bodies is just... It just shows you that they all really are swingers.
There's some interview he did where he was like, I guess when he was still in the Fresh Prince, he got cheated on by his girlfriend, and he had so many girlfriends that he had sex so much that after every time he would immediately vomit. He would dry heave and vomit every time he came to an orgasm. So sick, dude.
So sick. Yeah,
I'm gonna
That's alpha as fuck, dude.
It's so alpha. That's high test.
Yeah,
I want that Will Smith back.
Yeah, exactly.
I want him throwing up on bitches.
He just comes from side stage, starts dry heaving. You know he just did.
Yeah. Spicy jalapeno. That's cool, man.
Oh, man. But, like, thank you, Will Smith, for actually making the Oscars enjoyable for even a second.
You know what? Like, he took some losses, he took some L's, he took some W's. All in all, don't watch it.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
fucking
right.
watch
The Oscars are still terrible, and now the only good thing that came of it is we're talking about Will Smith again.
Yeah.
So take that with a grain of salt, because there's no other way. Because, again, what's he been doing?
Yeah. There's like a hair on my tooth.
Digging in your fucking mouth a lot.
Shut up, man. Those goddamn sausages. Those Hunter sausages, okay? Dearborn sausage. Stop putting, like, whole flakes of this shit, of, like, peppers and stuff inside the sausage.
I don't want to taste the homeless people I'm eating.
I don't want to taste I don't want to, like, chew into, like, hard pieces of the fucking pepper. I'm sorry. You can just boil the pepper till it's, like, mush.
Yeah.
And put it in there, and it would still have the same fucking effect.
But Robert, that's not the fucking recipe.
Dearborn sausage. I love the normal Hunter sausages, but go fuck yourself on the spicy ones.
Yeah.
They're good. Like the taste is fine, but
Hunter sausage,
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Fucking 50 calories each though, dude. Jesus Christ.
Bro, it's all a lot. It's all fucking full of preservatives and bullshit.
Yeah.
That meat don't last long for no reason. You know what I mean?
That meat lasts long.
One pump jump, dude.
Yeah. So that was fucking Oscars. Don't watch them next year. Please don't.
Dude, next year there's gonna be fucking Foxy boxing, dude. Next year they're gonna fucking mix it up. They've realized now the only way to even get views is if someone fucking it's violence.
Yeah. At this point, like the Oscars are so shit that they need violence.
Dude, you know what's funny? This is like the 1 year that I didn't do like try to do like the carpet gala, red carpet gala. There's movie theaters around here that show the Oscars. You could just dress up in like, you know, Oscar attire. Like basically, it's in a red carpet gala. Like, you know, like you dress up and shit.
Like it's a thing that you do.
Yeah, and like, you know, it's cool. Like, you know, there's catering for it. I think it's only the MJR in Southgate, right?
Is it a thing that you have to get like invited to? Or
No.
You
just buy tickets. Like,
oh,
it's like anything else. Yeah, you just go online and you just get the tickets.
That would actually be fun.
Yeah, right. It's normally like a good time. If that shit would have happened, because I'm not gonna lie, every year I've done that, I got super drunk because they give out free booze too. They give out free wine, and it's as much as you can carry. And I'm like, I've been fucking serving. And then I'll fucking carry 10 of those bitches. And me and Fred got so drunk last time. Fred was spewing out radical nonsense. And
Fred's fucking ridiculous. We need to have him back on one day.
Oh, we do. We do, man. He's funny as fuck after 6 cups of wine.
Keep your fucking dick out my wife's mouth.
Poor Will Smith, bro.
Yeah.
And that's how I know he's at the tail end, bro. It took this to bring him back into the public eye.
Yeah.
No one cares about, like, whatever low test Will Smith you were talking about, the YouTuber.
Yeah, the last thing that he did that was of note was the entanglement shit, and also the YouTube, like, the YouTube rewind shit.
Yeah,
where
right.
he was like, aha, that's hot, ha ha. It was like one little clip of him, like, looking through a telescope and, ha. That was it.
Silly. It could have been worse. He could have popped up and just lay him his black book.
Yeah. What the fuck else happened, dude? Fuzzy controllers.
The worst promotion I've ever seen in my entire life for literally anything.
Dude, put the fucking mic up to your lips.
Bro.
Basically deep throat it.
I was gonna actually put my mouth on it, but I didn't want to.
Oh, I'm gonna have to mute that now.
Just replace it with a different noise.
Yeah. Oh, fucking
Yeah.
cow noise or like.
It's just like a little, like it's G major version of it. That's good. That's good stuff. Yeah, we're trivial. What of it?
We're fucking children.
Yeah.
Yeah, those fuzzy controllers look absolutely fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's a promotion for Sonic, right? The new movie.
Yeah, the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
However, it got a sequel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Still never seen the first one, but
No.
after the eye debacle, and then they just backed out of the bad decision they made,
Yeah.
I lost respect for them. And it's not
They
even that I was with his weird little fucking buggy eyes.
They should have left him ugly.
They should have left him ugly because fucking what's the term? What's the expression? I don't know.
Uncanny Valley.
Die in your shield.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
yeah.
They should have died on that hill.
Yeah. Even that, like, perfect way to put it. Because you just backed out. You literally, I don't even know what, did someone just go in and just edit his eyes?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it pissed somebody off.
I wonder, it makes me wonder if they had like 2 or 3 designs that they chose through. Because that would be like the logical way to do it, right? Like,
yeah, right.
People have a negative reaction to the first one, then we have like a fallback onto another one. But I don't think they did. I think I remember there being reports where it was like they literally had to do all of the graphics for them from the ground up.
And I could only imagine the nightmare fuel that was.
Yeah, these controllers are Xbox One XS0. I don't fucking. They're like
Super Saiyan 4 Xbox, like whatever the fuck Xbox we're on now.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. They're just like fuzzy controllers that are like red and blue for Sonic and Knuckles. And I feel like after a week of playing with them, they would just be like matted. Just matted fur.
Matted from your hand sweat, matted from dust mites, fucking just any and everything.
Imagine the smell.
Ugh. Imagine the smell of your fucking...
Little kids playing with it.
Yeah. Little kids' ass to eyes, or gross teenagers.
Yeah.
That probably have, I don't know, played video games for 17 hours, jerked off for 3, and then just commenced the playing of video games.
Yeah. It's so fucking gross,
You're asking
dude.
for some sticky controllers.
It upsets me. It upsets me.
It enrages me.
Yeah.
It makes me think of Jaden and how I love him to death, but he's such a spaz. He's just got 2 left hands, and I could just see him, just spilling his fucking, like, his juice or soda. Like, something just like...
No, dropping the entire controller in, like, a big gulp cup full of fucking Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Or half it goes in, and he's like, I saved it, but it's just, like, fucking half of it is just covered in fucking, like, forever Coke. No. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't think you can throw them in the washer, you know what I mean?
All the while he's watching those, like, weird fucking, like, people in Asia building fucking dirt houses and, like, entire mansions out of like clay and mud and dirt, and like building trees and shit out of the like shaping it and shit. Like they got fucking Manny Pacquiao in the fucking forest, like making all this shit, and it looks insane. It's well done.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I forgot, like, if it's, like, these specific dudes, or if it's just, like, kind of just, like, a whole, like...
Keep talking. Go ahead.
Like, a whole, like, Nietzsche, like, thing.
Move this over here.
But, like, you see, like, these two dudes, like, building, like, these houses and, like, these clay, like, structures and shit. But they're literally busting this shit out in probably, I don't know, busting. Like, I don't know, 6 hours time, maybe less.
Yeah.
So it's super fucking impressive, actually.
It is. It's like fucking amazing. I got off track again.
Because we're not gonna not talk about like what the weird shit that he watches.
Yeah.
Because kids these days just watch weird shit. If you ever just look at some kids' YouTube pages, majority of the time we were just having this discussion too. Like it's not the kids' YouTube. Yeah. It's just the kids watch a bunch of kid shit, so the algorithms put a bunch of kid shit on their feed.
Yeah.
But
sometimes it's mixed in with like Sniper Wolf, who's like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Or mixed in with like fucking
religious propaganda. Because there's a whole lot of that. Zoe fucking comes up to me every other day. Look at this video, and it's like a fucking little childish like cartoon version of the fucking the I don't know, Jesus. One of those pictures.
Yeah.
One of those scenes, but it's like kid cartoony shit, but it's Jesus on the cross with the thorn shit.
Or it's like some fucking like spooky paranormal video that came out in like the early 2000s where it's just like obviously bullshit. It's like CGI.
Yeah.
It's like literal like PS2 CGI.
Yeah.
And it came out in like 2008 or something, so everyone knows that it's fake already, but little kids are just discovering the internet, so they're like, this is real. Yeah, this is definitely
Zoe
real.
came up to me the other day and she showed me a video, and it was like one of those like angels are in the sky, like basically like a rapture starting video, and she's like, look at that, Cedric, there's angels. I'm like, Zoe, that's photoshopped. And she's like, what's that? I'm like, that means someone edited that and put that there. It's not real. She's like, yeah, it is, though. And she just started pointing at the clouds around the angels. She's like, see? You can't fake that. And I just, like, I was like, you know, I'm going to let you believe.
Let her have that belief, man. Speaking of weird shit, Ezra Miller got arrested. The Flash himself.
Oh, yeah. But you got to explain that, though, because...
Oh, my God.
Not everyone knows.
In Hawaii.
Because how... I don't want to say it was unsuccessful.
Uh-huh.
But generally disliked Justice League cinematic franchise.
The Zack Snyder version was fine. It was like okay. But for the most part it was all kind of like not that great. I mean, there were a couple movies. There was Shazam that was like decent.
I thought Shazam was decent too.
The first Wonder Woman was like passable.
Yeah, the second one's awful. Aquaman could have been completely rewritten as far as their dialogue, and I might have enjoyed it.
Black Adam looks pretty good, though.
That does look pretty sweet.
It's going to have fucking Hawkman in it, which I'm excited about.
Yeah!
Fucking Hawkman's so fucking sick in the comics, dude.
Hawkman is the shit, words.
Hawkgirl is cool, too. Like, she was in the fucking TV show and stuff.
Yeah. Like the that's probably my favorite Justice League adaptation of anything. That's probably the only reason why I even have comic book knowledge. Yeah. Well, prior to, like, you know, knowing you and knowing that you were into comics, all of my DC knowledge and shit was from that show or that time era of shows.
Hawkman's gonna be in it. He's rad as fuck. He's got, like, his entire story is super confusing. He's, like, a reincarnation of an alien that crashed in ancient Egypt. So, him and his wife keep, like, respawning or like reincarnating in each time era, and he like he always finds like his gear and becomes like Hawkman or whatever, and he's like in modern day, and the movie is going to be played by a black dude, but in the comics he's usually like a white guy, and he's like this archaeologist who finds all this ancient alien shit
Yeah.
from Thanagar, which are like the bird race people in Egypt, and he like, finds his fucking mace and his fucking wings and stuff, and it's fucking awesome. It's really cool. He's like, if you want to get a feel for the character, he's really like DC's Wolverine. Like he's fucking. He's savage as fuck, dude.
See, and that's fucking sweet that they're like making him like now this fucking like Egyptian looking like.
Yeah.
That's sick. I want to see that shit.
It's interesting that they have him played by a black guy because, one of his main enemies in the comics is like white supremacist fucking guy, Nazi, like literal
shit.
Nazi. What the fuck is his name? He's the main guy from Peacemaker, main bad guy. His dad. Peacemaker's dad.
Yeah.
White Dragon.
I only know a little bit about that.
The red and white guy.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
With the horns and stuff.
I still haven't dove in. I really got to give that show a chance.
He's one of Hawkman's like main enemies, and in the series, and in the comics, he is like a fucking white supremacist, like crazy dude, who fucking obviously hates like minorities and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that they kind of like line that up perfectly with like, I don't even think it was planned. I think it was just like, why not,
Yeah.
It gives it even more reason for him to be like, Hawkman's enemy. Like, he doesn't like this other fucking superhero who's like a black guy. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a cool fucking movie. The Rock's in it. And Pierce Bronson, James Bond. He's going to be playing a Dr. Fate.
Oh,
the guy
what?
with the helmet.
I'm so glad I kind of just like been in the dark about this. I stopped following like a lot of like the superhero comic book like.
Dr. Fate is like Doctor Strange on crack.
Yep.
He's
I know he is.
Insane. Yeah. He's like one of the ultimate like magic users.
Yeah.
Period. It's pretty cool. Then they're gonna have fucking Atom Smasher in it, who's cool as fuck. He's just like a guy that grow big. He's like cooler Ant-Man. Or cooler Giant Man, whatever. Because he's got like a choker and like he's got like a sleeveless shirt.
When does this one drop?
Later this year, I think around October, August.
Okay, fuck yeah.
So around that time. But yeah, I forget who the actor is who's going to be playing Hawkman, which I'm pretty excited about. People make like a big fucking deal about them like switching races. Who gives a fuck? I'm just glad that the character is coming to the screen in the first place.
That we're actually like talking about like these like no-name characters.
Yeah.
And we're finally we're getting to the time arrow now where we're starting to weed out like the top 10. It's not that they don't make movies and shit about them anymore, but like I like that we're giving other people shine.
Aldous Hodge. And I forget what other fucking movie he was in.
Oh, nice.
I saw recently. This guy.
Yeah.
I feel like I recognize him from like 5 other movies that I can't name. Leverage, I think. Yeah, that was a TV show back in like 2010 or something. Oh, he was in that new Invisible Man.
Oh yeah.
He was the main lady's like friend.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
Pretty good. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Ezra Miller got fucking arrested.
Oh yeah.
We kind of barred off.
No, dude, it's cool. It's all part of the same university.
Let's see. Vermont visitor arrested for disorderly conduct and harassment in Hilo. I think it's Hilo, in Hawaii. Hawaii PD. Here's what happened. I'm going to read this whole fucking post.
All right, do it.
So enjoy. Shortly after midnight on Monday, March 28, 2022, 29-year-old man visiting from Vermont was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and harassment after an incident at a bar in Hilo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm Pretty sure that it's Hilo, because it's Hawaiian. On Sunday, March 27th, at 11:30 p.m., South Hilo patrol officers responded to a report of a disorderly patron at a bar on Silva Street. During the course of the investigation, police determined that the man, later identified as Ezra Miller, became agitated while patrons at the bar began yelling and singing karaoke. Miller began yelling obscenities and at one point grabbed the microphone from a 23-year-old woman singing karaoke, disorderly conduct offense, and later lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts, harassment offense. The bar owner asked Miller to calm down several times to no avail. Miller was arrested and charged on both offenses, and total bail was set at $500. He provided the bail and was released. Because of course he was. Because of course they're never going to charge any of these Hollywood elites with anything that would actually hurt their fucking bank account like it would hurt a normal person's bank account.
Yeah, right. And that's funny how that works.
And look at his fucking smug ass smile. Because of course, of course he's going to get it. And then he's just going to leave Hawaii and just never be fucking extradited for it.
No.
But, yeah, I mean, my guy's got, like, a history of acting like a dipshit while he's drunk.
Oh, so he is kind of a problem?
And Ezra Miller reportedly accused of threatening to murder couple at this, at this bar. This comes from ScreenGeek.net.
Is this because he didn't get his own movie?
No.
Because The Flash is interesting enough to have his own fucking movie.
It appears the couple began having trouble with Miller after the aforementioned karaoke bar incident. In fact, after Ezra Miller was arrested, it was the couple that allegedly paid his $500 bail. You're stupid. You deserve it. 1,000% you fucking deserve it now.
So
After
they
everything.
paid his bail?
They paid his bail. He's a fucking millionaire! You fucking idiots!
He is a fucking millionaire.
As quoted, Ezra Miller first threatened to murder the couple. On the 28th, this was like the day after, or whatever, Ezra burst into the bedroom of the petitioners and threatened the husband, saying, "I will bury you and your slut wife." Furthermore, the document claims that Ezra Miller stole the following items. The passport of the wife, the wallet, which included social security card, driver's license, bank cards, and among other things of the husband's. Understandably, the couple is eager to block Ezra Miller from communicating with them in any way. As noted in the petition for a restraining order, Ezra is famous and wealthy. This makes access to weapons much easier, as well as sending associates to harass the couple. Which is true, because a lot of fanboys for the DC fucking movies are absolutely fucking insane. And they'll do anything. He had been staying with the couple for more than a week. Up until the incident. So much so, in fact, the husband allegedly drove Ezra Miller around town to help with his errands. The three began interacting with one another after his wife met Ezra Miller at a farmer's market. If you see Ezra Miller around, don't interact with him.
Yeah, no, I guess not. Especially if he's on the sauce.
Don't hang out with him. Just be like, "Oh, cool," and then walk away. Like I said before.
Why did he live with this couple for... Sorry to cut you off. Why did he live with this couple for a week?
I don't know.
He's a millionaire. Hopefully.
He wanted to get in touch with his fans.
He wanted to touch his fans. What the fuck?
Probably. Were they having fucking...
What the cuck,
fuck
dude?
parties? Your slut wife, dude. I'm gonna bury you and your fucking slut wife. I'm gonna slit your throat while you fucking sleep, dude. Dude, he's the Flash. He can do anything.
And he can do it real fast, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna fuck you up.
If you don't pay his bail right now.
What a strange situation.
That's a strange dude. I didn't know he got down like that.
He's flipping out on that beam like fucking Perk Angle, dude.
Perk Angle.
park angle. He's off that bean and that lean.
You know what that means?
There's one artist that I follow on Instagram that made like a picture of it. And let me pull this up real quick. Aval Jean Zachary on Instagram. He made a... Oh, wait, that's video of him actually drawing it. But it's the Flash in a huddling position with the quote, "I'll kill you and your slut wife."
I fucking love it, dude.
He's definitely tripping off that bean.
Yep. You're still dying?
There was a mustache hair in my mouth.
Robert, you're a fucking animal.
Leave me alone. It was in my fucking mouth, dude. I couldn't speak. I couldn't do anything. I was getting that shit in my mouth. It's crazy.
Lawson.
Yeah, we got any other cool topics? Cool guy topics?
Ah, shit. Honestly, like, we covered a lot.
The slap heard around the world. The arrest of the Flash. The death of a drummer.
I guess other than that, another really good movie I watched recently. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't good, but I like you ever seen *Malignant*?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit was so stupid. I hated it.
Stupid as fuck. But do you like the turning point in the movie where the little
where it turns into fucking John Wick?
Yeah, it turns into John Wick or fucking like one of those like over the seas like this one man killed the whole warehouse type shit.
The Raid.
Yeah,
it turned into like the Raid of horror movies.
Featuring his little face, his little tiny face in the back, and her arms reversed over, and then the whole time he's just backwards walking at people.
Yeah. Dude, when she was like killing all the fucking people in the fucking jail cell, it's like there's like 15 of them.
They stepped on old girl's head.
She's still a normal person.
Yeah, right. But dude, she had that she had little tiny Tim strength, like.
She went fucking nuts and started like popping people's heads and shit.
Yeah.
And like doing backflips and fucking doing John Wick shit to cops.
The part where they finally introduce like, okay, she's a twin, like, and she has this twin that's just living out of her for
living in the back of her head.
Yeah, literally. And the fucking opening scene is when we finally realized what he was, and now he's this little alien just like behind her, like just fucking sitting there, just like fucking crumping and getting down, and, like or this little alien looking thing, but it turns out that's her twin.
Yeah. And
yeah.
He's got like some kind of powers. He messes up radio frequencies or some shit. So he'll like that's how he communicates with like minor telepathy, and he blew up some guy's fucking pacemaker.
Yep.
I hated it. I'm so mad.
His strong arm shit, dude. Whenever he did anything in the movie, I just laughed. He stabbed through someone's face.
Yeah. I want to see...
Got old boy just right in the face.
I want to see John Wick versus Malignant now.
Yeah, exactly.
Maligma.
Let's stop making Keanu Reeves do shit. After I saw that last like Matrix movie, I could see like his age is showing.
Yeah. I want to see fucking Malignant versus the Raid. You know, the fucking Asian dude from the Raid, Tony Jaa. Was it Tony Jaa?
Yeah, and no, it wasn't Tony Jaa.
No, Tony Jaa was in The Protector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Raid, I don't remember what
the first Ong Bak. I think it was Tony Jaa. If I'm wrong about this, I'm gonna look this up right now.
You're wrong.
I'm looking this shit up right now, motherfucker.
I'm telling you, Raid was someone different.
He was in the Raid.
Tony Jaa was?
I think so. I don't know. They were in a movie. He was in Ong Bak and he was in The Protector, and then he starred. Yeah, it's a different guy.
Okay. I knew it was.
Iko Uwais. That guy's cool. The Raid is so fucking good.
Yeah, no, honestly, that's up there for me. It's one of my favorites.
It's so fucking good, and he's in a movie with Tony Jaa called Triple Threat that's supposed to be pretty good.
Is it out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. Watch the
Yes.
shit out of that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that man. I want to meet him. Fucking go to one of those like Muay Thai like training camps. Like you know what I'm talking about. You can fucking just sell your soul to them and like, all right, now we're gonna beat your ass but make you awesome. I would tell him to come through.
Yeah, dude. The Protector versus fucking versus Malignant.
Yeah.
And he's just doing like, she's trying to slash him and doing like flips.
Yeah, but he's just like fucking dodging.
Yeah, dude. He does like the weird knee strikes and the elbow strikes.
Tries to fucking kick him in the stomach 3 times, but he just doesn't move.
Yeah.
And then he just pushes him in the fucking chest.
Yeah.
Dude, when he flipped the bed on old girl, though, I thought that was funny as fuck. Too.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Because she just got McMashed, and then she's just on the ground.
So dumb. I hated that fucking movie.
No, dude, I hated the movie up until Gabriel, that's the name of this weird fraternal twin that lives on her. It looks like some shit out of Alien.
Yeah.
That when Gabriel starts to act up, that's when the movie gets good for me.
It was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous.
Completely fucking ridiculous.
Oh, when it hit that point, it just hit absurdity for me.
Yeah, because before that, they just tried so hard to put some plot together.
Yeah.
And for the majority of the movie, I didn't even know who the bitch was upstairs.
Yeah.
And it was her biological mom. But then she fucking comes, she finally gets her moment, and she fucking just... And she just falls fucking through the house, like.
I was so weary of the moment of the movie up until that moment where, in the fucking police place where she just goes fucking buck wild, and Gabriel goes buck wild and just starts fucking flipping over cops, doing like Mortal Kombat moves on people.
Yeah, he's just getting everybody with one good stab, just fucking, just like stabbing through their neck or their face or. It was actually, like, it got pretty gory.
And then she was like, I'm locking you up with the power of my mind.
Oh, and then at the end she's like, if he can do it, I can do it too. And then she becomes like an X-Men.
I guess.
It gave me Resident Evil vibes. It gave me a lot of vibes. Plus the CG and it looked very cartoon.
It gave me, I'm really angry at this vibes.
Yeah. The CGI, I don't know, it bothered me too. It reminded me of like an Xbox 360 game.
Yeah.
PlayStation 3.
It made me so fucking mad.
Dude, I'm glad I got to bring this movie back into your life.
God damn it. I don't think I've watched anything in particular this week.
Oh, what about the 90 Day?
Oh, 90 Day Fiancé? Oh, hell yeah, dude.
My favorite terrible series to keep up with.
This week is the tell-all. Well, part 1 of the tell-all, and then part 2 is coming out this Sunday. It is the best trash fire that I've seen on this particular fucking season.
That's saying something.
And really out of particularly any season. There was a guy that was with a little person, Caleb and Alina. They got kicked off the show because Alina, the little person from Russia, she got caught doing blackface on the internet. Because of course. One of the guys...
So okay. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh, you're good.
So it's okay to talk about her feet now that she's a shitty person.
I don't want to delve into making fun of her disability.
No. I wasn't gonna be
maybe not a good idea.
No. I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna dive in there.
Oh, Seti! Don't backpedal. Don't backpedal. You were gonna do it.
Okay. We won't. We'll skip that.
All right, but yeah, that's fucking. That's a technical foul.
Fuck you. That's the same fucking thing.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I guess she turned out to be racist and said the N-word, like, a lot.
Yikes.
A lot. I mean, it was soft A, but it was still, like, you still said it. You typed it out. You fucking said it.
And I spent the whole time, you spend the whole time feeling, like, kind of bad for her because old boy is so clearly, like, just not into it.
I feel like he was mentally prepared for it at first until he ended up meeting her, and then he clicked with her. They were cool, but I don't think he was attracted to her physically as he thought he was going to be. Which, there's nothing really wrong with you not being attracted to somebody.
Yeah, no.
Like, that happens, whatever. But, like, my man is, like, Will Smith. He's, like, weird fucking existential yogi,
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know,
spiritual. They were in, like, a mosque, and he was like, you can feel the energy inside of here. And then it cut to, like, her gay friend that came with them, Elijah. And it cut to him doing the interview alone. And he was like, what the fuck? That guy was weird, too. He, like, walked in on them doing the do. And, it was fucking weird, because I guess he stared at them mid-coitus. He was watching them. And then they caught him. And they mentioned it on the actual show. And then they, like, kicked him out or whatever. They kicked him out of the room.
Oh, okay.
But the next day, they were supposedly, like, cool with the guy. Which is, like, if that happens, don't fucking come near me.
Yeah, no, if you actually watched me, like, bang,
Yeah.
I don't know, for, like, an extended period of time. Because at that point, it's just, like...
Imagine if the roles were reversed, and that was, like, two dudes coming in to, like, a woman, mid-coitus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not only is it inappropriate, it's just weird as fuck. And it would, of course, make me, like, look... I would feel weird around you because it'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, who are you watching for? Like, you know what I mean? Were you trying to watch my asshole move?
They
Like,
were
you know what I
weird.
mean?
And then,
Which is whatever. But also, no, it's not.
who else was in it? Gino and Jasmine. Gino's, like, the bald dude that always wears the hat.
Yeah.
And he's got the Hitler mustache on the back of his head. He will just never shave. He just never takes his hat off. Just fucking shave it. Just let it go.
Yeah.
But she's also, like, nuts. And he was caught sending her nudes to other people. And the person, his supposed ex, sent, like, Jasmine all of the texts between him and her. It was like, hey, while you're sleeping, he's literally texting me all this shit, and sending me your nudes. He was sending his fucking nudes to her as revenge. You know what the revenge was? Just not wanting to be with the guy.
Yeah.
And this was like a sugar baby that he had, like, paid to go on, like, dates with. And that he, like, keeps harassing on, like, different email addresses, different accounts, etc. But she has a public account because guess what? She's a fucking porn star.
Yeah.
She's a sugar baby turned porn star. So I feel like she's at least some kind of, like, credible source.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of porn stars are pretty upfront about, like, when dudes message them, like, weird specific guys message them, like, constantly, And he was, like, sending her all this shit, and she was like, pretty much, like, you need to stop. She sent her all this stuff, and because Jasmine is, like, insane and fucking batshit nuts, she took it as, oh, you're trying to steal my man. You're just jealous of me.
Yikes.
Gino is like Will Smith. Not Will Smith. Bruce Willis. The Michigan version of Bruce Willis, which doesn't look like Bruce Willis.
No.
He looks insane. He looks like the Grim Reaper from Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks insane. Then there's Usman and Kimbali. Usman is the rapper guy, Soulja Boy. I never thought that I would cheer for this guy before. Because that Kimberly lady is, like, weird. She was, like, harassing the dude constantly for sex, everything. And he just let her come because, like, they were friends and she was a fan. So he was like, yeah, come to, I think they went to Tanzania. He's originally from Nigeria, I believe.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that. But, they go to Tanzania, and he's, like, shooting a music video there for, like, one of his exes, I guess. But he still made the song. Like, he still, like, has to promote it. and she was like all pissed because it was like about his ex. And it's like before he even met her.
Yeah.
He's just making the song because it's like a song that he has to promote, and it's a song that he made. And she's like pissed at him, and the entire time she's like begging him for sex. And not just like, please, please, like, can we please have sex or whatever. Not letting it happen like naturally. She's just like, why aren't we having sex right now? Why aren't we doing it right now? She's like fucking crazy. She looks like Droopy. This bitch looks like Droopy. She looks crazy. She definitely has smoker's face and smoker's bags under her eyes. She's got smoker's teeth. She looks insane. Her shit's yellow. She looks like fucking... she looks like a mix of Droopy and Elmer Fudd. She looks crazy. She looks like that guy from Family Guy where his eyes are too close together.
Yeah.
She looks nuts, dude.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. So, they get back to the hotel room, and he literally, because he doesn't want to have sex with her, he wants to, like, let it happen naturally. You could see in his face he's not, like, disgusted by her or anything. If he was grossed out by her, he wouldn't invite her over.
Yeah.
He wanted things to happen naturally. And she just keeps pushing it and pushing it and pushing it to the point where she's like, oh, my son wouldn't like the way that you're talking to me right now. She was literally, like, threatening him with her son to beat him up if he didn't have sex with her.
That's a weird flex.
What the fuck?
Yeah, right?
Imagine if the roles were reversed. Imagine if it was like...
You're right, it'd be weird if she was trying to have sex with her son.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Fucking dumbass. Imagine if it was like a 53-year-old dude getting with like a 36-year-old girl. Like a 35, 36-year-old girl.
I mean, really? Like,
Woman, sorry.
Yeah, right. There's
I feel like an asshole for
kind
that.
of no problem with that, to be honest, but like...
But like being that predatory and like weird, it's predatory behavior.
Okay. That is predatory behavior.
Yeah. Then there's Ben. Ben is wonderful. Ben is a youth pastor from Michigan. Well, he's a former youth pastor, but he probably shouldn't be around kids.
Nice.
He is 52, and he decided to... he's gotten catfished before, by the way, after he left his first marriage. He got catfished by a 28-year-old girl, except it wasn't a 28-year-old girl. It was just like some phone scammer from like Nigeria. Okay. He starts messaging this lady named Mahogany from Panama, which doesn't sound like a South American name.
No.
But it's actually pronounced like Malgani.
Oh, okay.
So it's a different pronunciation. But he goes to fucking Panama and meets her, and he doesn't... First off, doesn't even know if she exists. She only sends him one video. And that was it. He goes there, and she's like, don't come. His wife, his ex-wife, is like, don't go there. All of his kids are like, don't go there. He goes anyway. And I feel like he didn't tell her a lot of aspects about his life, so she's like intentionally hiding shit. Like, she's not really 24. She's actually 22. She's about as old as his daughter.
Yeah.
Probably a little younger. He meets her parents. Her parents are obviously weirded the fuck out. But she brings him to like this... It's obviously like an Airbnb.
Yeah.
Because I feel like she doesn't actually want him to know where she lives. At first I was kind of thinking it was a scam. But then I realized like... Oh, maybe she's just hiding aspects about her life. And she doesn't want him to know aspects about her life because he didn't do the same.
Yeah.
He didn't reciprocate that knowledge. Because all throughout, she's like, you didn't tell me about, like, your ex-wife. You didn't tell me that you don't get along with her. You didn't tell me about, like, your kids' ages, etc. And he's like, but what about this and what about the... By the way, he's got like this crazy looking eye where he's like, he looks like Fire Marshal Bill from fucking In Living Color. He's like, I think it was God's plan for me to come to Panama.
I've never seen this guy.
Never seen him?
No.
Oh my god. I'm going to look him up. I'll put him up on screen. But, yeah, he keeps blaming all of her actions on her immaturity, which is like, it's weird that you're blaming her immaturity for certain actions, but you're also saying that, oh, she's very mature for her age.
Yeah.
Which is just like, oh, that's just an excuse so I can fuck this 22-year-old. And he keeps saying no sex before marriage, no sex before marriage. But then he's like putting on bronzer on his... By the way, he's like buff. He's like kind of buff. And he like takes care of himself or whatever. But he looks crazy. He looks like Fire Marshal Bill.
It's such a fucking funny reference, dude.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. He looks crazy, bro. He looks crazy, and this dude is in Michigan. I cannot...
A couple of them are actually from Michigan, though.
Yeah, he's from Fraser, Michigan. That's by where my grandma lives. If I see this guy, I cannot wait to harass the shit out of him.
You get a picture with him?
I will definitely get a picture with him. I'm going to do the eye thing, too, just to fuck with him. Bully this guy a little bit.
Shit.
Praise God, dude. And he blames everything on, like, oh, it's God's plan. Oh, yeah, dude, it was God's plan for you to go to fucking Panama to meet a 22-year-old girl.
Yeah, right.
And make out with her on national television. Yeah. It was also God's plan for him to get arrested from a fucking DUI that he blamed on a homeless couple. A homeless couple giving him wine at a hotel that they drugged. And then as he was driving home, he crashed his car.
Yeah, because that's all stupid as fuck. And if you're...
Yeah, homeless people definitely carry wine.
I drank some homeless people wine and like... Oh. So what's wrong here?
Yeah, he's definitely lying.
Put that on screen too.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just gonna put like a nice little comparison picture right there. So, yeah, that's been 90 Day Fiance. The tell-alls right now. It's funny because Ben called Kimberly. He called her a predator, which is hilarious. It's definitely pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
And she got fucking pissed off and like went off on him. It was great. It's great for the tell-all. The tell-alls are always amazing because they always go off on each other.
Yeah.
They take their frustrations from their own shitty relationships out on the other people who also have shitty relationships in that show. It's fucking awesome. It's like a conflict of trash smashing against trash. It really is like going to the dump and watching trash compactors just bash together. It's awesome. It's great trash TV. It's purely a dumpster fire of entertainment, and yeah. I highly recommend it. Oh yeah, that Jasmine chick, at one point, you know, they always, you know how I mentioned, like, she's nuts, and
yeah.
they get into heated arguments. She got into an argument with Gino because he paid a tip to a waitress in Panama, which I guess they just don't do there. I guess that's just like a customary thing of like, you know, it's a cultural thing of like you don't pay the fucking waiters and waitresses. And she was like, you have something with the waitress. She was like getting, you know, she's crazy because she's got that look in her eyes.
Yeah.
That like, I don't blink look. That fucking, yeah, that like, I'm a sweet person face, but inside I'm hiding a demon.
Yeah.
And she's got that little vein next to her fucking
also, you could always see it. You could always see the change in the demeanor, just the...
Yeah, he looks afraid of her constantly. She's going to end up beheading this man one day. But, I guess after every argument, you know, usually you would see him, in the room and she would not be talking to him for a long time and she would be fucking pissed. And then randomly, out of nowhere, after each night, she would come out dressed in like a nightie, like a tight knit like nightie.
Yeah.
Like showing off the goods as one would have it. And it would imply that they would always end up having like sex or whatever. Apparently not, because at the tell-all, she, in front of fucking everyone, she's like, you know, after every day, we never had a sex. And I have to sit here and beg you, Gino, for sex because it's so good. It's so good and you never give it to me. And I'm vegan. I'm vegan, but I want your freaking meat, Gino. I was in a state of euphoria. I was in a pure state of, I've never been more
I've never
high.
been more alive.
I've never gotten off this hard from cringe. And it was magical. She was like pissed at him. She was so pissed that she was like crying, like sniveling crying. I've never seen this before. There's no fucking way. I think that she either has like a mental disorder, which there's nothing to laugh at about, people's mental disorders or like mental health issues. Not at all. But like something about this moment was just so bizarre to see that I instantly like nutted. It was magical. I got off hard. It was hilarious. And me and Ashley were watching this. Me and my girlfriend were watching this and just like in disbelief and awe. There is no way that this emaciated fucking zombie gives that good a dick to make somebody fucking cry and beg for sex. She was like, I'm 34 years old. I'm a 34-year-old woman. I should not be begging you for sex, Gino. Please give it to me. It's so good.
Of all problems, that's the problem, that he just slings meat.
That he doesn't sling enough meat to her. That she needs it.
He has other sugar babies, you know what I mean?
She was like, he likes playing with his pee-pee more. He likes playing with his pee-pee, and I don't know why. When you play with your pee-pee before me, I consider that cheating.
Oh my God, it's just so bad all around.
You're a man, you have to drain your balls one way or the other. So why not me? It was insanity.
What the fuck?
Watch 90 Day before the 90 Days. And they just released a trailer for the normal season of 90 Day Fiancé. And it's coming back hard.
Oh, dude. That's a whole can of worms. If you ever just want to jump in it, it's probably the best, worst trash TV you'll follow.
Every American person on this particular season is ugly. Not only on the inside, not only on the outside, but also on the inside. It's wonderful.
Oh, man.
Again, highly recommend it.
Yep. Well, that might be about that time.
Yeah, you're feeling it?
Yeah. It's been a good one, though. We covered a lot.
Yeah.
Covered a lot of ground.
Yeah. Again, Redbubble. Check out our merch.
Yep.
Get a shirt, get a pin, get a mug. I might get a mug. I actually might get a mug.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get like maybe a couple of, like the pins, and for sure the SpookiBoiz, like the spectacular SpookiBoiz shirt.
When my check comes in, I'm definitely gonna get the Spider-Man one, the UFO one.
We all wear it at the UFC fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, you're going to UFC.
Oh, So it's still in the works. But yes, I want to go see the lightweight bout. I want to go see Justin Gaethje versus Charles Oliveira. I want to feel it. I want to feel the fucking energy, the electricity in the air, and I want to be close enough to hear the kicks. Because if I'm paying for violence, the fuck am I going to sit in the bleachers for? You know what I'm saying?
You have
the nosebleeds. I ain't sitting in that shit.
You have the password and stuff to the Instagram and like all the information.
Yeah.
For that. So if you want, dude, post whatever you want from there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Post whatever the fuck you want.
I will show the boys in the world this journey because it's gonna be fucking sweet.
Yeah. Aside from the SpookiBoiz Redbubble store, let me look it up. I will look up the Redbubble store right now. The name of it.
Yeah, we should because like not a lot of people have it.
Let me see. It's Uncle Fest or something. I made this shit a long time ago. Or is it 44? Or is it 22? I don't fucking know. Redbubble. SpookiBoiz. SpookiBoiz. Spooky. Oh my god, I'm wasting so much time. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Let's see.
I was also trying to find it and I couldn't. I was just like, "What the fuck is it at?"
I found it. It should be SpookiBoiz podcast. We only have like 5 designs up so far, but these 5 designs you can get on stickers. You can get on hats, baseball caps, different kinds of T-shirts, long sleeve T-shirts, which look pretty nice. There are pullovers, sleeveless. There's fucking wife beaters, tank tops, V-necks, hoodies. Definitely, I want to get a hoodie. There's stickers, laptop sleeves, transparent stickers, iPad skins. I'm just naming off some shit here. You know, it's really cool. Definitely go there. I want to get a of our the Spotify art that I use. I want to get like they have metal posters, like magnetized like metal posters.
Oh, that's
that
sick.
you put on the wall.
Yeah,
those are fucking badass. I definitely want to get one of those.
Yeah, that would be really fucking cool.
Yeah, there's the UFO design. There's the Back from the Grave After Dark design. There's Spectacular Spooky Boys, and there's Mothman, which I think all of them work pretty well as T-shirt designs.
Yeah.
And as other sticker designs, and if you want to get those, redbubble.com/people/UncleFester22/shop. So go check those out. There's plenty of stuff. Usually when you see the designs there, underneath the picture it says "See all designs."
Yeah.
So it'll take you to like a page of like all the different kind of products that you can get.
View all products.
Aside from that, check out Victorino's Out of My Element music video coming soon.
Yeah, and other music, like give him a like and a subscribe.
Yeah, definitely. El Nino podcast. He'll probably show up at some point on the podcast. You know, it's looking up for the SpookiBoiz.
Yeah, we're getting there. Putting ourselves out there. A lot more weird shit to come and weird shit to talk about.
We still have to finish the fucking Skinwalker Ranch Part 2.
We'll get to all that spooky shit.
We'll get to it. We have so much shit in the works that it's like
Yeah, right.
the workload and then also actual jobs.
Yeah, and
actual day jobs.
training and fucking.
If you have a hobby like this, make sure to always have a day job.
Yeah.
In case things don't work out. So, hey, that's it. We're out of here.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.